Happy Wednesday! Happy Glitter Pit Day. Hope you're all here checking in. I've seen a lot of you guys here already in the early bird chat, so yay for that. Let me turn on my comments. Just scroll it. Wow, all my comments popped up. Oh my gosh. You know what? The only thing is I have to be over on my PC or over on my main computer so I can type with you in the chat. Because right now, all I see is your comments, and I can't respond. So I have to visually or verbally, I got ink all over my hand, and I don't know how in the world I did that. So I don't know what I keep doing. I keep touching something, apparently. My hands get all this black stuff on. I'm just wondering, what am I doing? All right, let me turn on my mic here. Hold on. One moment, please. There we go. All right. And then it should be all set, right? Are we all good? Yay! I'm back from Indiana and we had a great time. I got the new mini catalogs and they're so great. I got some little items that I want to show you. I got my pre-order from the new catalogs. I could go through it, but it might take a while. So I just brought a couple over of my favorite celebration items so you guys can get a sneak peek of that. Plus I got my my check-in gifts for my Onstage. Okay, so we'll do that at the end of the hour, so stick around. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's do our early bird giveaway. And I have the early bird giveaway. I have the glitter giveaway. Let's do that one first, because I got all this stuff piled up over here. So let's go ahead and do the glitter giveaway. We had 2 winners from last week's glitter giveaway. Let me show you who those were. Let me get my spinner here. I don't know what I'm touching. I don't know. But ink, like even ink is all over my thing here. All right, let's go ahead and do the announcement of last week's glitter giveaway. Yay! Gloria and Nicole. And their stamps went out today. Woo woo. Congratulations. Congratulations. So all you have to do is just leave a comment on my website starting tomorrow morning about 7 o'clock. And your name will be entered once you leave a comment on my blog post titled, I think it's card class number 10, the Hello Harvest. That's the stamp set I was trying to think of last week to tell you what we were using. I do know what we're using next week. So if you guys want to take advantage of the sale, which is the seasonal sale right now, you guys can get these, the stamps and the dies that we're using for next week. And I will give you those stamp sets here in a second. All right, so congratulations to Nicole and Gloria. I'm just trying to find my applause here. Because Lord knows, if I hit the fax machine, that is not a pretty thing. All right, so look at, I got this ink. Sorry, it's just going to bug me because I don't want to get them on my cards either. All right, so let's go ahead and do an early bird glitter spinner. Let me get my iPad over here. And let me flip this over so you guys can see what I'm doing, right? All right, so we're going to do an early bird glitter spinner. And I have some, oh, you know what? Let me do these. Let's do the iridescent pearls. Iridescent pearls. These are gorgeous. So, and plus these fit into a regular size envelope, which is awesome for shipping. All right, so let's go ahead and do this spinner. Yay. So to get in the early bird glitter spinner, all you have to do is just be here a little early, leave a comment, and then we spin the comments, and then your name gets entered to win an early bird glitter spinner. Pat! Woo-woo! Go, Pat. Go, Pat. It's your birthday. Not really. Hey, guess what? Today is my husband's birthday. Can you believe it? And he's upstairs sleeping, but we're going to go out to dinner later. So, yeah, he is, should I say his age? He's still a year younger than me. So, I guess I'm his cougar is what he says, or his sugar mama. That's funny. All right, so Pat, I got your address. Congratulations. You're going to get the iridescent pearls. And these are so pretty. Who's calling me? Hang up. Okay, did we lose contact? I don't think we did because I caught it on my watch. All right, so let's go ahead and put this back up here. So Pat, I will get these sent out to you tomorrow morning. But now we got my treadmill out of my room here, so I'm going to be starting to walk on that too. So Pat, I'm going to get these sent out to you tomorrow, okay? Yay! Congratulations. Did I already do an applause for you guys? Yay! I don't think I did. Yeah, so it's my husband's birthday today. All right, I'll just say he was born in 68. So you do the calculations. And then I was born in 67. Okay, but here's the story. My birthday's in January. His birthday's in November. So it's like a whole nother year between all that. So it looks like it's 2 years, but it's only 1 year. You know what I mean? Are you picking up what I'm laying down? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We got the new host code. This is the host code starting today, my husband's birthday, through Saturday at midnight Eastern Time. That is 11 Central, 10 Mountain, and 9 Pacific. Okay? Use this host code with your $40 order, and you will get this week's card kit, which looks like this. All packaged up and ready to go. Okay? So use that host code. There's also a host code, which is, where did I put the other host code at? I do have another host code that's open for the small gift. We have that open for the whole month. I can't find it right now. Okay, I'll find it. But this is the host code for the card kit. Then the other one that's listed on my website is just for the small gift. So, and remember, don't use any host code when your order's over $150. $150 or more, don't use the host code, okay? And if you forget to add the host code, call Stampin' Up and give them your order. Tell them you placed an order whenever. Give them the order number and tell them that you want to add the host code, this host code or the other host code to it, okay? And then if your order is $150, you automatically get the card kit. Unless you don't want it, and then you can just let me know that you don't want it, okay? I will give you guys that reminder off and on through our broadcast today, all right? Don't forget to sign up for my weekly newsletter. It went out at 2:30 today. I know my phone binged today when it went off, so hopefully you guys all got it. Check your spam and your junk folder and your promotions folder. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different with my team first, and then I'm going to be switching you guys over, maybe. There's a lot of you guys. I think there's like 8,000 of you guys on my newsletter. That's a lot. So I'm just kind of gradually bringing you over to my other newsletter feed. But I'm going to start with my team first. But anyway, sign up is super easy. 1 glitter. This is with your cell phone. Text 1 glitter to 22828. And then enter. Then you're going to hit send. And then it's going to pop back and it's going to ask you to enter your email address and then enter your email address. Double check your email address because I know like with me, I have fat fingers. So it's like I could think I'm pushing like a D and it ends up being a what? An A or whatever. In the .com, there's been some people that put the .con instead of .com. Totally different. I'm just saying. So enter your email address, double check it, make sure it's good, and then hit send, and then you should be all set. Now, the only disclaimer I have about this service is that you have to have a U.S. cell phone provider. So that's like Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile. Because I'm U.S. demonstrator, it's a U.S. perk for my newsletter system that I have. So you have to have a U.S. cell phone provider to sign up using your cell phone. If you want me to add you to this link for the weekly newsletter that goes out at 2:30 on Wednesday, just email me here. Oh, where's my email address? Oh, right here. Dawn@theglitterpit.com. Email me here and have me add your email address to my weekly newsletter that goes out on Wednesday. It seems like I've been blowing up your guys' email boxes lately because of all the stuff that's going on. I had double FSM tokens when we left for Indiana, which thank you everybody that took advantage of the double FSM tokens. Woo! That was fun. And then also the promotion that started yesterday, the seasonal sale, which is amazing. Whoo! Pretty much everything except for like the embellishments and the Stampin' Blend markers and ink pads and cardstock and stuff. But all your punches, your dies, your designer paper, your stamp sets, all those are percentages off. And I'll go into that here in a second. But sign up for my weekly, I send at least the one weekly newsletter on Wednesday. Okay, at 2:30 that goes out. And depending on what time zone you're in, it might be a little bit different. Okay, so sign up for that. Do it today before you forget. And you can unsubscribe. It's a free service. I offer it to my customers and whoever wants to follow my glitter pit. Okay, so it's like the glitter pit news. All right, the Fitting Florets Suite is still going on. I haven't checked today, but I think everything's still available. But you can still get things individually too. So if you just want the bundle, this bundle is in the new mini catalog starting on my birthday, January 5th. That's going to be easy to remember. It usually starts on my mom's birthday or my birthday every year for celebration. So this framed florets and framed florets dies will be in the next mini catalog. Can you see it right here? I'm going to show you it in a minute. I can't open it, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. It's so pretty. It's my favorite color. So the Fitting Florets, and remember these three items, the designer paper and the framed festive and the swirls are while supplies last. Okay, and they will not be in any future publication. So this bundle right here will be in the next mini catalog. And you can get these through January 4th right now early before the next mini catalog goes live. This is the humongous sale. I think this should be called something else because this is pretty huge. Now remember, this is for the annual catalog. You know, the big 200 and some page catalog. So you got punches 10% off. Stamp sets 15% off. You have the dies, you know, the die collections, 20% off. And then designer paper and embossing folders are 20% off. Now, keep in mind that the designer paper has to be non-specialty designer paper. So if it's got foil or a little sparkle, that will not be 20% off. Okay? So let me show you what we're using next week. So in case you want to get this, if you don't have it for next week's class, you'll be ahead of the game. Plus you're saving, you know, a little bit of money. All right, so these are the dies, sunflower dies, and we're using the layering circle dies. These are all, what are these? The dies are 20% off. That's so awesome. So if you don't have it and you want to make next week's card class, might as well stock up and get it because this is a really beautiful stamp set and die. And then this is the stamp set, sorry. Celebrate Sunflowers. Now, these are not available in a bundle, but if you purchase them now, you're getting them cheaper than the bundle would have been because you're saving 20% on the dies and 15% on the stamp set. Because normally when you purchase things in a bundle, you save 10%, so 15 and 20. So if you don't have those and you want to do next week's card kit, I'm just giving you a heads up. And this was the card that we did for my card sketch last week using this stamp set. Did you guys see that card? Oh, isn't it beautiful? So we're using these pretty sunflowers. I got the card sitting over here, but I don't want to show you yet. I want it to be a surprise. But if you like this card, you'll like next week's cards. And they're all 3 fun folds. I will say that. Okay, so this was the card sketch that was posted on Monday over on my website. You can get all the details about card sketches every Monday on my website at dawnstampingthoughts.net. That copper is so pretty. And we're using copper on next week's cards too. I love it. All right, and then also the layering circle dies. We're using these 3 dies. But I will be cutting these out for the card kit, so if you don't have them, but really, if you're a card maker, you guys need these circles. There's a lot of sizes in the dies. You know what I mean? So, 20% off the dies. 15% off the stamp set. Now, this is the Other stamp set we're using next week is Happiness Abounds. We're using this greeting right here. You are wonderful in every way. And then we're also using the frame florets. So if you don't have those yet and you want to use the greetings that we're using next week, this one will be on sale. This one is in the new. It's not on sale, but it's new. Okay? Yay! All right. All right, so that sale started yesterday and it's ending on Friday. Please take a look at the list. It's a long list. And I printed both sides. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. Annual catalog. And if you don't have the annual catalog yet and you don't have a demonstrator, please let me know. I have catalogs. I can send them out to you. I will send them to you for free. This is the thing. If you just want the catalog and you don't have a demonstrator, let me know. Just send me an email. Say, I would love to see the current catalogs. And then I will send it out. Don't order one through Stampin' Up. And I mean, I guess you could if you wanted to, but here's the reason why I say don't order it. Because if you're just ordering the catalog, you're going to pay the catalog price and then you're paying shipping and tax on that catalog, right? So if you just ask me for the catalog and I'll be your demonstrator, I'll send you the catalogs. And then if you want to be on the list for the new upcoming mini catalog and the celebration mini catalog, please let me know. You just got to shoot me an email. I got a list going, all right? So seasonal sales ending on Friday. These are the brand new catalogs. Look how pretty. Ooh, so gorgeous. Celebration starts also on my birthday, January 5th, and it's running from January 5th to February 28th. A little heads up, there's only one celebration this year, and this is it, okay? So I'm going to show you a couple of my favorites at the end of the class today, all right? So, but I can't open the catalogs. This is Stampin' Up's policy until the catalogs go live on January 5th, okay? And then maybe we'll do, there is going to be a last chance retirement from the holiday catalog, so we'll go through that before this goes live, okay? So, but look how pretty these catalogs are. Oh, gorgeous. All right, so those are going out to my customers. If you placed an order with me in the last, say, 6 to 7 months, you will automatically get those catalogs. And I'm assuming that Stampin' Up will be sending them because I pay Stampin' Up to mail them to my customers. It saves me time and a little bit of money. So Stampin' Up will package these together in like, what do they call that? Like not saran wrap, but like shrink wrap or something, where you'll get both of them tucked in. You know, this one will be tucked in here like this. So definitely don't miss this catalog. I guess you can't miss it because it's so pretty and purpley. Right? So, but if you placed an order with me within this last 6 to 7 months, you'll get one automatically in your mailbox. And like I say, having the catalog in your hands is so much better than looking at it online. Because you can take that everywhere with you. You can take it in your car. You can take it to the library. You can take it wherever and look at it. Mark it up. Leave Post-it notes on it. You know what I mean? Also, the PDF is listed down below in the description box. We have the 3-page PDF. Well, it's the printable. Doesn't have the directions. This is what the video is for. The video will give you the directions. The printable has all the measurements and all the supplies used on all 3 cards. Also, this is an interactive printable. You have my host code up here. That's good through Saturday. Also, the supplies, and then also my online store. You can click that. Will take you right to my online store. Also, my email information. And then if you click this, it takes you right to my YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like today's video. Share the video. Share it with all your crafty friends, right? All right, so now let's go ahead and do the glitter giveaway for this week. So now this is when you're going to leave a comment over on my website right here, dawnstampingthoughts.net. Leave a comment, and your name will be entered to win one of these 2 stamp sets. The Hippo Happiness. This used to have a die, I think. I don't know where it's at. I couldn't tell you. Maybe I sold it already. But I have a brand new Hippo Happiness. It's got a cute birthday greetings and stuff in here. And this is a 2-step stamp set. It's got the cute little hippo faces, butterfly, little lamb, donkey. Very cute. And then this one is like a 2-step or a 2-set stamp. It's got a stamp here and a stamp here. So you can use them like for backgrounds. Okay, that's a red rubber. This is a photopolymer. Okay, so leave a comment on my website listed down below starting tomorrow morning on my blog post titled Card Class Number 10, Hello Harvest. All right, now are we ready? Let me go through my comments here really quick. All right, yay! Okay. Everything's doing good. I seen Teresa's in the house. Give it up for Teresa. Everybody say thank you, Teresa. Teresa, I know Irene is one of our moderators and Sharon. I don't know if we have all three. I was late getting into the early bird chat today, so I was kind of ruffling around here. So, a little late. So I did see Teresa. If Irene and Sharon are here, give them a shout out. They keep our chat nice and clean. Keep them boogers out of here, right? All right, so this is the stamp set we're using today, Hello Harvest, and it's the Rustic Pumpkin Dies. This die right here that makes the pumpkin is so beautiful, and I couldn't resist it. I used it for all 3 cards. So you are more than welcome if you have this stamp set to stamp the pumpkin and die cut it if you want, but I just feel like this stamp or this die right here is so pretty. Let me show you up close. It's a die that die cuts out the paper, the cardstock, and it embosses it on both of these pieces here. And then you build it up so it's like dimensionalized little pumpkin here like that. And then you put the stem, and then you put the little swirly-do, and yeah, it's so cute. Then you have this die here that die cuts out the wishing you the loveliest day, which we're using on a card. And then I'm also using the hello, which is on our first card today. And then you're such a blessing. So, like with my card kits, no stamping is included in the card kits. You have to use your own stamps, or if you want to use these stamps, hopefully you got it. If not, you can purchase them from my online store. But all you'll get in your card kit, I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to get in your card kit. You're going to get the embellishments, you're going to get the die cuts, some of the die cuts, and then you're also going to get all your cardstock and designer paper. For everybody that's been taking part of my card kits, do you guys all love them? I've been hearing such good feedback. You guys love it. I'm so happy. All right, and then we're also using, these are the stylish shapes. We're using this little banner here for one of our greetings, which will be die cut for you. And then I'm also using, what am I using over here? Oh yeah, I'm using the holly berry for this little shape of a die cut. And this is for the word hello. And that's from the holly berry right here, 159607. I think, yeah, this is in the holiday catalog, so those won't be the percentages off. These will, stylish shapes will be percentages off. What is it? 20% off. These are awesome. Squares, circles, and banners. You get all 3 shapes. It's awesome. All right, are you guys ready? All right, don't forget to hang out with me at the end, and I'll show you little sneak peeks of what's coming, all right? So let me show you the cards. This is our first card. I think I was most excited. Well, I'm excited about all the cards, but this one, the reason I'm excited about this card is because it's so non-traditional, and it could be just the thinking of you, a hello, and it doesn't even have to be like focused around harvest or autumn or Thanksgiving, but look how beautiful. Oh my gosh, I have to take it out of the envelope. Hold on. We do sell these envelopes. These are the clear envelopes. You can mail your cards in them. I just know of one city. Laura, are you on here? Laura, my assistant, she lives in Lake Orion. Not that you guys want to know that, but her city does not accept these clear envelopes. You get extra charged or something on them. But typically, I've sent these out with the clear envelopes. But I like them too, just to keep the cards really nice and clean. So this is the card. Lots of silver. We're going to be doing some embossing. So pretty. But so not like autumn Thanksgiving, you know? So that's why I went with the hello. Because this could be even a birthday card, you know? Okay, so that's card number 1. Card number 2. Let me take it out of the envelope. If you guys had seen my office, when I get ready to cut all the stuff out, have my husband cut it, I have everything lined up on the table. And then I have the card sitting there. So that's why I put the card in an envelope, because I don't want him dumping his coffee or something on it. Okay, so this is, what is this called? I forgot what this card's called. What is this card called? I think it's a bridge card of some sort, but look how pretty this is. So when it stands up, really cute. Isn't that cute? And this is that pumpkin, like the blue one, right? The pool party. So different, so pretty. And we're using the rustic, what is this? The rustic, hold on, I got on my notes here. Rustic Harvest, no, that's the stamp set, right? Rustic Harvest designer paper. Okay, and the Mossy Meadow. All right, that's the second card. And then this is the third card. I know when I send you guys the pictures in the newsletter, they don't do it justice, you know, when you guys print it out. And then this is a faux step card. Isn't that pretty? So it sits up really cute. Very cute. And then you do got a piece of Very Vanilla on the back. I'm going to send you both pieces. So if you want to stamp a message on the inside over here, or now I was going to send another piece of Cajun Craze, because when we make this card, you'll see that this little piece back here shows. I mean, it's the same color. It doesn't really show like, oh, you can really see it. But I thought it would just give you more space to write a message or add another pumpkin. But that is the faux step card. And this designer paper that we're using, you can use whatever side you want. I'm going to use this side where we're going to color the paper. But I'll show you the other side, all right? So let's go ahead and get started with card number 1. Are you guys ready? Yay. All right, I have all the pieces, and I'm going to tell you exactly what's included in your kit and what is not, all right? So lots of little pieces here. So let's start with the base. Pool Party is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. That's going to make your base. Then you're going to have a piece of basic white, which is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. These are all in your kit. And then a piece of the Splendid Day designer paper. This piece is cut at, what is this piece cut at? 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So you're just going to have a little edge of the white around there. Okay? That is beautiful paper. And then you're going to have a piece of Pool Party. This is cut at 3 by 3 1/4. And this piece, you're going to have to die cut your pumpkin pieces right here. Okay? So I gave you a big enough piece to cut your 2 pieces of your pumpkins. So this is 3 by 3 1/4. You're going to get that, but I went ahead and die cut it out already. And then this piece of silver foil sheet. Now, you're going to be doing all the die cutting of your pieces here, just like this. But when you're die cutting it, make sure you're keeping your edge free, because then you're going to take your piece of basic white and it's going to layer right onto that. So nothing goes to waste in that silver piece underneath the basic white, okay? So, but make sure you don't cut it over the, just leave an edge so it doesn't show like this, okay? You know what I mean? So these are the pieces that I die cut already. So you're going to cut out the frame florets, this little stem here, along with your leaves, right? And you have enough room to cut out your stem and your little vine from the Rustic Harvest. Here's your stem right here. These are all cut out with your silver foil sheet piece. And that one is cut at 3 1/8 by 4 3/8. So see, I cut out the 2 leaves and then the framed florets right here. And then you're going to cut out your stem and your little vine right there. You're going to have plenty enough room to cut that. But you're going to use this for your layering too. So then this piece of basic white, which is also embossed with the Time Worn 3D embossing folder. Can you see that? Now there are words on here, like I can see the word harvest. And when I emboss these personally for my kits. When I emboss these, I put the word harvest here so you would know that's the, oh, it's not picking it up. But when you get your kit, you'll know what I'm talking about. So this would be the way it's facing on your silver. Okay? So this piece of basic white is cut at 3 by 4 1/4. And this will be embossed for you. Okay? But that's using the, what is it? The Time Worn 3D embossing folder. Okay, so you'll get those two pieces. Then you're going to get 18 inches, I believe. This might not be 18 inches. I already tied a bow, though. You should get 18 inches of your, what is this called? Oh, the Simply Elegant trim in the silver. Yeah, this is over 18 inches. So what you're going to do is you're going to double it. And then you're going to make your bow. So let me just go ahead and do that. So just double up the trim. And then tie your bow. It's just going to make a really pretty, good size bow. Because I felt like when I did it with the single bow, it just wasn't like enough in there. You know what I mean? So then one of our loops right here, you're going to have to cut because it's doubled right there. So then it's going to be like your wispy ends right there. See? Isn't that pretty? Okay, so that's 18 inches of ribbon, the trim, and you're just going to double it and then tie your bow. And then this is your basic white piece. I'm going to stamp on this with you today, but this is how it's going to come. So we're going to emboss this with that hello with the silver embossing fold or silver embossing powder. And this is what it should look like when it's done. So I have a backup. Okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm die cutting this out for you. So you won't need that. And then you'll get your two little silver from the festive pearls, silver pearls for that. Everything's silver on this card. It's so pretty. All right, so what do we want to do first? Let's go ahead and stamp first. What do you say? All right, we're going to use our Versamark ink. And I got my hello right over here. And I got my embossing buddy right here. All right, so you're going to take your embossing buddy. I'm just making sure I got this on the right side here. So take your embossing buddy. This is in the embossing accessory kit. It's got tweezers. It's got the little bucket thing that you can dump your stuff in, and the embossing buddy, and a little paintbrush to kind of flick off the extras. And then we're going to use the hello and ink that up with the Versamark. Versamark is clear, so you're not really going to be able to see it very good. But once you add your powder onto it, it should be good. You should see it. Huh, that looks okay, I guess. It's a surprise. It's a mystery. All right, we're going to put our powder. I should have my bucket over here now because this is kind of little. Yeah, that looks better now that I embossed it, right? Or put the powder on there. I'm just trying to get that little tiny spot on the hello. Okay, so we're going to heat set that. Oh, I was going to put that on the powder. Duh. All right, so we're done with that. All right, let me get my heat tool. Hold on, I dropped the marker. Okay. All right, this is our heat tool. Remember, I think we used this another time on another class, but there's two settings. I don't think I've ever used one setting. I've always used the two. So you want to let it heat up just for a couple seconds so it gets warm. And then you can go ahead and put that right onto your powder. Okay. So you can see that it's powder right there, but then when you take your heat tool and heat set it, it's going to like liquefy and it's going to be shiny. It's going to be raised up a little bit. Can you see it change? Here, let me see if I can pull it up here. It's like magic. Can you see it? Ooh! I love it. Hold on, I got to do the other end. I should have got my tweezers. Hold on, let me get my tweezers. I do have them here. this heat tool gets super, super hot. And you can't emboss with the hair dryer because it doesn't get hot enough. Okay, so look how shiny that is. Oh, I love it. All right, so that's done. All right, now it's just a matter of putting our card together. That's pretty easy. All right, so then you're gonna also die cut your pumpkin. Oh, we got a sponge or pumpkin. So I'm gonna use our sponge daubers. We're sponging all the pumpkins today. Just because that embossed area on our pumpkin right here, can you see it? Can you see that? Yeah. Well, you can see it kind of when you emboss or when you sponge over it. So I'm just taking our little finger daubers. They fit on the end of your finger. Makes it really nice and convenient. We also have the blending brushes. We have a few blending tools, but the sponge daubers are just little and easy, compact. So just sponge around the edges of both of your pieces for the pool party. And I'm also using Pool Party Classic ink. Now you can see the back is kind of nothing on there. So this is the front of our pumpkin. So that's the side you want to sponge. Okay? See how much prettier that looks? It just makes it like, I don't know, what is this called? Like aged, maybe? Or, I don't know. It just makes it like vintage, maybe. That's the look I'm going for, maybe. I don't know. All right, then we're going to use dimensionals. I'm going to use mini dimensionals. I'm going to put 2. Actually, let me put my big dimensional on my centerpiece of my pumpkin. Now, after making all these, there is, I don't know if you can see this or not. Let me put it on my black. This is the larger end, and this is a smaller end. Can you see the difference with the size? So this is the smaller end. So the bigger end, oh wait, the smaller end right here, right? Are they different? Maybe they're not. I'm going to put, maybe, yeah, this is definitely bigger on this end, right? Yeah. I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it on my camera, it doesn't look like it's that much different. I don't know. But I'm putting the wider end on the bottom and the smaller end for the larger pumpkin here, like this. Isn't that pretty? And then I'm going to put a dimensional on the back of my, or actually on the front of my stem. Right? I'm going to actually put 2 of them over there. Because I'm going to put my vine off of that. So it just sticks onto that like that. See? So I'm just using the dimensionals to pop up the stem behind the pumpkin. And then I'm also adding the vine to that. So pretty. And then what did I do here? Oh yeah. And then I'm going to pop this up on a full-size dimensional. And I'm only going to put one on the end, maybe. Yeah, and I'm going to put adhesive on this end, on the other end. That's going to sit across my pumpkin here. Okay, so we're going to set that aside. All right, now let's go ahead and put our pieces together. I'm going to use liquid glue for my silver piece and my white layer here. Let me put my, okay, so I'm looking for my harvest up at the top here. It's right here in the top right corner. I'm going to put that right onto the silver foil sheet. I'm just going to have a little edge. Okay. Remember, you die cut all those pieces out, so you won't be wasting all that. Okay. Then we're going to put these 2 pieces together, designer paper and the basic white. This is that Splendid Day that's really pretty on the back side. That's silver, which might not even be going on there. Let me put it on the white. So we're going to put this onto the white. Once again, it's just a little edge on that. Then this is going to go onto the pool party. going to pop this piece up on dimensionals. Put one in each corner. So when we got down to Indiana, it was beautiful. And then by the time we left, it was snowing. It was snowing like whiteout. For real. Like we ended up stopping on the road to sleep on the way home because it was like we got out and it was like pitch black and it was snowing. Oh wait, this is the way we want to put this right in the center. Okay, and then we're going to pop up our pumpkin. We're using lots of dimensionals. Dimensionals are an easy upgrade to any order. And you're getting 3 sheets of the full size. So it's like, I think it's 300 dimensionals. All right, so we're popping this. Oh, wait, we got to put our filigree behind here too. Let me put some adhesive. At least I think that's where I want it. Right over here like this. Just going to kind of have it come out the side. And we're going to pop that up over here. And then we're going to take the hello. I already did this one here. That's what I did. All right, so we're going to put our leaves, the other 2 little leaves over here on this end. Remember I put the adhesive on this side here? Because this is the end that's going to be sticking to the pumpkin. And then this end is popped up because this pumpkin, I think I'm putting 2 dimensionals on that. Because there's dimensionals on the bottom of the pumpkin and then another dimensional on the top. So put your dimensional on one end over here by the O. And then put another dimensional so it's really raising it up. So it's kind of flush with this pumpkin. So when it sits over here, I'm actually going to put that down there. Like that. Then that's going to go right there. Yeah, you need 2 there. Well, maybe not. I'm going to put one over there. I'm going to put one on this one too, maybe. Right on that inside over here. Maybe you don't need 2. Yeah, you don't need 2. You don't need 2 dimensionals on that. Because now I feel like I'm sagging in the middle. Let me take my tweezers here and put one on the inside. Hold on. Just put 1 dimensional. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just putting 1 in the center here. There. I'm going to actually take this off. Hold on. We're readjusting. Recalculating. Recalculating. I'm taking that whole side off of the dimensionals. I'm going to put another one on there. Hold on. No mistakes in stamping, right? No, there are not. Okay, that's way better. Yes. Okay, now we're going to put our bow on with a glue dot. Where's my take your pick tool? Right here. Okay, so we're going to take our ribbon. I'm going to take 2 glue dots. I'm going to put it right over here by the word. That ribbon is so pretty and just like swirly everywhere. This is not staying down here. Hold on. I don't know what I did. Hold on. I'm redoing this here totally. I don't want this on there. And then I want this maybe dimensional on that end. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I put adhesive on there so the leaves will attach. Then I put a dimensional on both ends, but I've already got one here on the card, right? So we're just going to put that right over here. Much better. And there's your card. And then we're going to add our silver dots or our silver pearls. Yeah, I just put them around the hello. Did I? Yeah, one up here. Yep, just 2 of them. So pretty. And then here's the first one. Very pretty. So card number 1 is in the books, right? Let me put these in the envelope here. You guys have any questions about card number 1? Card number 1 is a fall card, but it's not looking like a fall card, does it? It's like pretty. I absolutely love it. All right, we'll give these away at the end of the hour too, all right? One of each of the cards, okay, for the glitter spinner. All right, so card number 2. This is the bridge card, right? So let me get our pieces. Let me share with what's everything in the kit that you're going to get. Now, the base of the card is not going to be cut. You will have to cut it, but you'll get your base, which is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. So this is what we're going to do with this card here. When you get your kit, you're going to take your trimmer, and you're going to line it up at, wait, I got to flip this over to card number 2. Hold on, my measurements and everything are over here. They're out of your sight. They're in my sight right here. Okay, so you're going to take your card and you're going to line it up at 1 1/4 over here on this edge right here. So line it up at 1 1/4, and you're going to cut from the score. Let me cut from here. So this would not be cut when you get it, all right? So it's not going to be cut, so you're going to have to cut it. So it's just going to be your base card. 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4. Then take your base, and you're going to line this edge up at 1 1/4. And then you're going to cut down to that score line. Okay, that 4 1/4 inch score line. Then you could either flip it over and do the same thing what we just did. Line it up at 1 1/4 and then cut down to that score line. Okay, but on this trimmer from Stampin' Up, you have 1 1/4 over here. Then you also have 1 1/4 over on this side on the right. So you can line it up over there and cut down to that score line. So your card should have these 3 flaps on it. Okay? So you will have to cut that. I won't make my husband do that. He's scoring for us, but he's not going to cut. Okay? All right, then you're going to have your 4 pieces of designer paper. This is the Rustic Harvest. You're going to have 4 of these cut at 1 1/8 by 4 1/8. You get 4 of those. Then this piece is cut at 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. Then you're going to have 2 pieces of Mossy Meadow. These are going to be die cut for you. The Mossy Meadow and the basic white. These are your squares using the stylish shapes. Remember the square and the oval, or not the oval, but the square, the circle, and the banner. These right here. These right here. So these will be cut for your kit. And this is the one I use for the basic white, the second to the largest. And then the Mossy Meadow is the largest square. Okay? So those will be cut for you. These ones are on sale, the stylish shapes right now. Okay, so those are done. And then you're going to need a piece of Mossy Meadow cut at 1 inch by 5.5. Okay? And then these are the pieces you're going to get that you're going to have to cut. So you're going to get your old olive. And this piece is cut at 1 3/4 by 2 3/4. And it's just enough to cut your stem and your vines if you want. And then you're going to get another piece of pumpkin pie. This piece is cut at 3 by 4 1/4. 3 by 3 1/4 for your pumpkin. Okay? Okay. So those pieces you will be die cutting with that die. These I already did. And then you're going to get a piece of basic white, which is for the 2 3/4. No, 2 by 3 3/4. This is for stamping and die cutting your greeting here. Wishing you the loveliest day, which this greeting and the banner is in the Hello Harvest stamp set. And then the die is also in the die that you'll get with that collection right here. This right here. Okay, so the rustic pumpkin, this one right here, it lines up perfectly. But you need to stamp it first because I'm not going to cut it and then you guys have to line that up. That would be kind of hard. Okay, plus it's a rubber stamp. All right, so that's that. So I've already stamped and, oh, you want me to stamp it and show you? I think you guys got it, right? Let me show you. I'll show you. So you're going to take your early espresso, classic ink, and then you're going to take your stamp. And then this should fit on here perfectly. Okay, wishing you the loveliest day. Then you're going to take the die. Now, if you want to use another banner or another stamp set, you know, feel free. It's your kit. You got it for free for placing an order. Okay, so then this fits on there perfectly. So you just run that through your die cut machine. And then you're going to cut it out and it's going to look like this. Okay? Perfect. All right. Now, that's all the stamping, really. Like that. All right, so now let's go ahead and build our card. So after you cut your flaps, you're going to put your 4 pieces of the Rustic Harvest designer paper. Where's the other piece at here? Oh, there it is. All right, so you're going to want to use liquid glue because this is the most forgiving when you're adding your paper. Okay, so we're going to put our banners on. I'm going to put one over here on the right side. And then one on the left. And I'm opening it up so I can see it and it's not too confusing because of the grid paper being underneath there. I want to see where to put the designer paper at really nice. Okay, then this one goes over here. Okay, then we're going to put this onto the center. This piece, let me tell you what this piece is cut at. This is cut at 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. And since I'm coloring the other designer paper, we can color this one too if you wanted. I'll show you. This goes right in the center. That. Then you're going to open up your flaps here, and you're going to put your other 2 panels over on the right and the left. One right there and one over here. And then this would be where you would sign your message or whatever you want to sign in there. Stamp another greeting, okay? And then to add your bridge part of the card, I'm going to use your, well, stamp and seal. You could use, let me use glue, show you that. Just put your glue right on the edge, just a little bit. Don't need a lot. Then you're going to close your card, and you're just going to set that right. Oh, that's short. That is not 5 1/2. What the heck? Why is that short? It says it's 5 1/2. No, it's 5 1/4. I need another piece of cardstock. This is not long enough. Okay, so you're going to put your cardstock right in the center there. I'll go get another piece, all right? But let's go ahead and build our pumpkin. Once again, I'm going to use the dimensionals like I did last time. We're going to sponge the pumpkin with pumpkin pie in our sponge dauber. Let's get that. Okay, so we get another sponge dauber. Sponge the edge. Did you guys already have this stamp set and die? I'm a little late to the party. I do love it. so pretty. This die is like what sold me on it. I think I got a pillow gift from one of my glitter queens at the Glitter Queens retreat. And it was with this pumpkin. I'm like, what is that? Holy moly. Okay, so I popped up that center piece of the pumpkin, right? And then I'm going to put, let me see, what did I do? Oh yeah, I'm going to put mini dimensionals. I'm going to use the black mini dimensionals. I'm going to put one mini dimensional on one on each side, like this. And then I'm going to take my wishing you the loveliest day, and then that's going to sit onto those dimensionals, like that, okay? Okay, and then we're going to take, again, the dimensional for the, did I use dimensional? I think I used dimensionals for all the stems and stuff. So then that pops up behind the pumpkin. And then you can take your stem, pop out all the little tiny pieces. Oh, look, it's a little heart on there. It could be a flower, but it looks like a heart from here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some adhesive just to have it stick behind the pumpkin. Doesn't take a lot because they're like really dainty. And then we're just going to put this back here. And then have this one come down off the side a little bit like that. Okay? And then you're going to layer your Mossy Meadow and your basic white, your stylish shaped squares together. These have stitched lines around them too. So line those up. And then we're going to take our pumpkin, pop that up on dimensionals again. And this is going to go right in the center of the square. And then I do have the, these are the metallic, or the brushed metallic dots. We're using the brushed, I think these are brass, I should say, brass. We're going to use 2 of those. You should have those in your packet. A small one and a large one. And then this is going to get popped up on our strip, but I got to go cut the strips. So just give me a second. I got to go grab a strip of Mossy Meadow. 1 second. 1 moment, please. Go grab it. Okay, we got Mossy Meadow. Let me get my trimmer. All right, so once again, this will be in your kit. This was my sample kit. I explain how I do all my kits. So this kit was made before I even went to Indiana. So this was my sampling kit. So then this is 1 inch by 5.5. The other one was not cut properly, right? Yeah, that's much better. All right, so let's go back here. We're going to add our glue just to the edge on both ends. And then take your card. Now close your card, and then you're just going to set those ends from one side to the other, just like that. And you can go up, you can go in the middle. Just leave enough room for this piece to sit in the center like that. So now before we put that on, well, I guess we could put it on and then just still color this piece here. Now, if you have your pumpkin pie Stampin' Blends, I'm going to show you here. I have Pale Papaya. Pale Papaya will be pretty. Let me color that. So this is the pumpkin designer paper here. I'm just going to color in the pumpkins. This is optional if you want to do this. You don't have to. I'll show you the one that I didn't do it. But I am coloring the third card, so I want to show you that you can color this paper too on this one. Just using, I would say pumpkin pie, but I have Pale Papaya here. Okay, just adds a little bit more spice to the pumpkins. Isn't that pretty? Makes them like pop, doesn't it? Pops right off the page. Now I have old olive for the leaves, but I would leave the leaves maybe alone. Let me see what it would look like if I colored one here. Let me see. With old olive. Yeah, it's pretty, right? Can you see it? I'll bring it up close once I color them. It's really pretty quick, just coloring in the leaves. Can you see it, the difference? Colored in, and then the top is not. Okay. Oh, wait, here's a little one right here. So very pretty. Oh, here's another one too. I forget the little one. Oh, here's another one too. And one right here. They're little. Oh, wait, and I forgot a little pumpkin down here too. Okay. Very pretty, right? And then you're going to put your, see now the pumpkin kind of matches that better. A little bit. This is a cuter style pumpkin. It just sits upright. All right, and we're going to put, you can put dimensionals or you can just use your Stampin' Seal. I'm going to use Stampin' Seal for this. We're just going to put adhesive right in the center of that 1 inch by 5.5. And then your embellishment here is going to go right in the center of that. So when the card opens up, that pumpkin moves too. Because see, this is like the bridge part of the card, hence the name bridge card. And then this is the inside. Isn't that awesome? So pretty. It's like a double layer fun fold. Love it. All right, now here's the one that I didn't color the pumpkin. So you can see the difference here. Let me open them both up so you can see. And then you guys can decide what you want to do. I really like it colored. Okay. So much better. Yes, I agree. Who said that? Jean? Yeah. All right, so that's your card number 2. You like it? You love it? All right, let's do card number 3. Remember, on my replay, we'll have key moments. And you will know exactly if you want to just fast forward or go right to card number 3. You can scroll your little cursor on the bottom of the video. And then also on my website, I'll have the time stamped right listed right underneath the video. So if it's like at 23.59, then you just take the cursor and you just move it over 23.59. And then that should be about the time when card number 3 starts, or 2 or 3 or whatever, 2, 1, whatever. Okay. So pretty easy. All right. And I already added my metallic. All right. So card number 3 already. This is the step fold card. This is a faux step card. It looks like a step card, but it's really, really super easy. Let me turn my measurements over here because we're going to do some scoring. Even though I think my husband scored this one for you guys. Okay. So once again, let me get all my pieces for card number 3. And I'm going to show you, yeah, my husband scored this one for you guys. So on the designer paper, this is where I was saying you could use the other side too. Because look, this is the other side, which shows on the front of the card right here, the Cajun Craze. And then this is side 1, side 2. So if you want to make it all with the side, either side, you know what I mean? You can do that. It's optional. They're both the exact same. So let me show you. See, like this is for that one. So they're both the exact same. Just flipped over. Okay? So I'm going to use the color side for the base of the card. And then we're going to flip this one on the other side. And then, of course, you're going to have your strip for the bottom of the card. Let me give you all the measurements. So this is your Cajun Craze. This is cut at 5.5 by 8.5. Then on the 8.5 inch side, you're going to score it at 3 1/4, 6.5, and 7.5. And then you're going to fold it like this. Let me get my bone folder. Definitely use your bone folder to get that nice crease there with the score line. Okay. So then you're going to fold it like this. So it should look like this. This is where the step part looks like a step right there. Okay. So now this designer paper, this is the Rustic Harvest. This piece on the back side right here, this piece is cut at 3 by 5 1/4. This piece is cut at, hold on, I gotta find myself here. This piece is cut at 2 1/4 by 3 3/8. That's gonna be for the front layer with the Very Vanilla. And then you have your 2 pieces of Very Vanilla for the inside and the back. These are the same size as your designer paper. So those are cut at 3 by 4 1/4. 5 1/4, sorry. 3 by 5 1/4. 2 of those. And then your strip for the bottom section of the step part, this piece is cut at 3/4 by 5 1/4. That's going to go right down here at the bottom. Okay. So now look, when you flip it over, what that looks like. So if you want to do the Cajun Craze side, this is what that would look like. Totally optional. You can do whatever you want. And then if you want to color this one and put this behind the pumpkin, you can do that, or keep it all with the Cajun Craze theme. Totally up to you. I'm going to color it just to show you what I did, all right? This one I'm not going to color. Then this is the Very Vanilla piece. This is cut at 2 5/8 by 3 3/4. And then that's going to layer right onto the Very Vanilla for the front with the pumpkin. And then again, you're going to get your Old Olive and your pumpkin pie cardstock for die cutting your pumpkin, which is the 3 by 3 1/4. And then this one, I think I cut an extra little vine out here. You don't need 3. But this piece is the Old Olive, 1 3/4 by 2 3/4. So you're going to die cut out your pumpkin goodies. Then you will have the banner, which is from the Stylish Shapes. This is for stamping your You Are Such a Blessing. We're going to stamp on that. And then you're going to have a strip of Very Vanilla cut at 1 by 3. And that's for your 3 sunflowers. You're going to stamp. I'll show you what I did for that too, all right? So stamp your sunflowers, and that's from that same stamp set, the Hello Harvest. So stamp your 3 sunflowers and then die cut them out. That's what that looks like. Okay, so you'll be doing that. That's it. And then let's color. Let's color the designer paper. So these are the colors that I picked. We're going to use the Daffodil and the Old Olive, Pale Papaya. You could also use pumpkin pie if you wanted, and Cajun Craze. Okay, so those are the 4 colors that we're using to color our designer paper. And it's just randomly, however you want to color them, you know. So I'm just going to take my Old Olive, and you're just going to color the leaves. And it actually goes pretty quick because you don't really have to worry about coloring in the lines because it's a black background. And then we're going to take another color and do random other leaves. And I'm not like a leaf connoisseur, so I don't know what leaves turn colors, what they turn. All I know is I think it's a maple tree that does like everything. In our old house, we had a neighbor that had a big, humongous maple tree. Let me tell you, that maple tree did everything. It did the leaves, and then it did the berries, then it did the helicopters. Oh my gosh. It did so many things. We were always raking or blowing or something. It was just like always something with them trees. Oh, I'm also using the light of the markers, all right? Except for the daffodil. I'm using the daffodil in the dark. Just so that it pops up more. You know, pops out. Oh, I need to do my little strip too. Our leaves are pretty much off the trees now too. That didn't take long. We did get snow yesterday. It's chilly. But it is winter, right? One day we'll be snowbirds. We're actually looking for a house in Florida right now. One day we'll be snowbirds. All right, let me go back into Old Olive here. Let me color in some of them on this strip here. Okay, isn't it pretty? Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see this better. So pretty. All right, and then we'll do the pale papaya. I'm using the brush tip end. See, I'm not really being too careful on how I'm coloring it, because it is very forgiving with the black background. But no, whatever side you decide to do, if you color it, you'll definitely want to do it before, because look, it kind of bleeds. Well, that kind of looks kind of cool. I don't know. It will bleed through the other side, so make your choice before you... Look at all my dimensionals everywhere on my shirt. They're stuck to my arm everywhere. All right. Maybe one up here. And one down here. Okay. Let's finish off with the Cajun Craze in the light. So pretty, huh? I love it. It's like we're customizing the paper. You could color them all the same color too if you wanted. I'm just going to color the remaining leaves in the Cajun Craze. And this one. Okay, that looks pretty. Now let's color the little strip at the bottom. Okay, ta-da! So pretty. It literally does look like a fall card now, huh? So pretty. And then see, this one you could also color and put behind with the Very Vanilla. But I wanted to keep it like, you know, kind of bringing in the card together. So let's go ahead and layer these pieces all together. This is with the Very Vanilla. I was going to put Very Vanilla envelopes, but I didn't have enough. So you're getting a white envelope, but it doesn't matter. All right, and then we're going to put this onto the base over here. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. Oh, let me zoom out again here. Hold on. Okay. Oh, wait. There we go. All right, and then we're going to put this piece down here on the step. This down here, right about there. Looks good. Okay, isn't that pretty? And then this is our Cajun Craze piece. This is, oh, we got to score this piece. This piece is cut at 2 7/8 by 5.5, and I think this will be scored for you. You're going to score this at 1.5. 1.5. So let me tell you that measurement again. 2 7/8 by 5.5, and then turn it on the 5.5 inch side and score it at 1.5. This is going to make your step part pop up. And then this is where we're going to put our Very Vanilla piece with the Cajun Craze right there. There. Okay, and then we're going to put this onto the card. So this is what we're going to do here. We're going to put this on just this step down here, this bottom section right here, and then this is going to fold over to the back. Okay, so we're only going to put adhesive, a strip on this edge here, and then a strip down here on the bottom edge. That's it. Okay, so first you're going to line up wherever you want this. You can actually put it in the center if you want. I'm going to put it towards the right hand side, about 3/4 over from the edge. Put that down first, like that, and then just fold this over and close it up. So then this is the way the card's going to sit up. Now this is where I put the Very Vanilla piece in. See it? You can hardly really, I mean, you can barely see that, right? I mean, with it being the same color, but I went ahead and gave you the Very Vanilla. So the idea is that you can cover that up on the back, okay? So if you want to stamp something on this piece, or just leave it off and use it for something else, that's totally up to you. But I wanted to cover that up in case someone has a problem that's showing. I don't, especially with it being the same color, the Cajun Craze. Now, if this was vanilla and Cajun Craze, then I would definitely want to cover it. You know what I mean? But with it being the same tone on tone, it's kind of, it didn't look that bad. To me, it didn't. Okay? All right, now let's go ahead and sponge our pumpkin again. You can also sponge your stems too. I forgot to mention that. If you wanted to sponge your stems, you can go ahead and do that on all your, well, your 2 cards. This is pumpkin pie with the pumpkin pie cardstock. Okay. And then I'm going to get the Cajun Craze Classic ink out. Whoa, that just came off of there. That was weird, wasn't it? Where's my... That was really weird. Wasn't it? Put that in my garbage. Okay. That was on the back. So like when you get your ink pads, there's all these different language, because you know Stampin' Up is a global company now. So we are in Germany, you know, all these different companies. So take the language that you speak and put it on the front of your ink pad, right? And then there is an extra blank one that if you want to put it on the inside of your inkwell right here. I have done that to a few of them. So when it's open, you'll know what color you're inking in. So like when you have this one opened, and let's say the Early Espresso, right? I mean, you kind of know what those are, but if you didn't, you would have the little sticker here and here, and you can see like, oh, that's the pumpkin. That's the one I want. You know what I mean? You don't have to do that, but then that's how you close it. So let me show you how to open up our inks if you're new to the glitter pit. So our inks are stored like this, face up, and then the ink pad, when you open it, it's already upside down. So it keeps the ink, supposedly, keeps all the ink at the top of the ink pad. So when you're, you know, stamping and inking up your stamps, it keeps the ink right there. So you can see how it's closed. The ink is going to be upside down. Because normally, like when I'm storing my Versamark or my Memento ink, I store them upside down. So, but this is already upside down for you. So what you'll do is you pull this in the front here. There's like a little gap here. Just pull that up, right, like that, and then flip it back and then push it forward. Okay? And then you'll do the same thing when you're opening it. You're just going to pull that inkwell right here, pull that towards you, pull it up, and then flip it over and then close it. Just like that. And then you'll store it like this. So I have the Stampin' Storage ink holder. So it just stores each ink in each little compartment. So it stores it upside down for me already. And then see, this is where I see the color. Oh, I need paper. I need pumpkin pie. So I'm just going to grab it out of my organizer. Okay, so that's why we put the ink name here on the edge. Even when you're storing them like this, like these are the colors we're using today. So like even if you stored them up, you can still see them with their names like this. Okay? Yeah, really nice. All right, so once we sponged our pumpkin, now we're going to put our center layer on again with dimensionals. I don't even know what this would look like without dimensionals, just because it just looks like it's screaming for dimensionals. You know what I mean? Doesn't it? It's just so pretty. All right, I'm going to put this one on with Stamp and Seal just to show you that if you did want to put it on with dimensionals, you don't have to. The stem. Okay. And then I'm going to put my stem into the adhesive over here. Stick that onto that, right? And then this can stick right behind your pumpkin, just like that. And then I'm going to take this one, put a little bit of adhesive on there. Oh, that should have been on the front side. Oopsie. It's just sticking from the back side is all I'm doing it, so. And of course I put it on the, I'm going to have to put it on with the dimensional now. Because I put the adhesive on the wrong side. Okay, so let's peel that off. Okay, let me see here. I'm just going to stick this in the dimensional. Well, that's too big. Let's go down that way. There. Okay? Doesn't matter how you want to do it. And this is, yeah, I did it just like this. Put it kind of in the center. And then we're going to stamp our greeting on our little banner. And I'm going to use the Cajun Craze Classic ink. And this says, "You're such a blessing." And that's also in the same stamp set. So, stamp that. Yep, looks really pretty. Delicate. And then this is also getting put on. Wait, I got to use small dimensionals. The mini dimensionals. Put one on each side of the pumpkin. Just like that. I'm using the black. Peel them off. And then the banner goes right across the pumpkin. And this is also in Very Vanilla. Okay. And then we're going to pop up our 3 little sunflowers down at the bottom right corner. We're going to put those on mini dimensionals. I'm going to put those right down here. Did you know there were sunflowers in that stamp set? I'm kind of addicted to sunflowers now, if you can't tell. Right? We're just kind of putting them in a little cluster down at the bottom. Uh-oh, I just dropped one. Let's wait over here. Hold on, let me get my, take your pick tool. I'll grab it with that. That's another good thing. This putty end on this thing will grab it for me. You know what I mean? Since it's way underneath my table. Look. Ta-da! Just pick that little thing up in a jiffy. Okay, let's put this down here. There, we got our 3 little sunflowers down here in the bottom corner. Did you guys even see them on the card when I first showed you? It's all about the details, right? That's what my mom always used to say. It's all about the details. All right, and then I have another piece of Very Vanilla for the inside, so we'll just go ahead and put this in. So whoever gets this card, you can do whatever you want. You can stamp another greeting. You can sign a message. You can stamp some more sunflowers. Whatever you want. And then there's also on the back. So cute. See, this is where the sunflower is. There's a little cluster of sunflowers too in this stamp set. This kind of balances onto this pumpkin really pretty. But look at the little single sunflower right there. Oh, I was going to show you what I did for that. Let me show you. I stamped with Early Espresso onto the Very Vanilla piece. Let me see where that's at. Hold on. Let me see where it's at. You know what? I'll just use this one here. It's not the piece that you're going to get. You're going to get a bigger piece in your kit, but I can't find it right this minute. But I'm going to show you how to color those in. Okay, so you're going to take your early espresso and your little sunflower and just stamp your 3 sunflowers on your strip of cardstock. This is not the piece. I'm just showing you. Then I'm going to use the daffodil and the crumb cake Stampin' Blends. So I'm going to take and the classic inks are water-based. So you want to use water-based ink when you're using your Stampin' Blends because these are alcohol-based markers. So whenever you're coloring with alcohol-based markers, you want to use a water-based ink to stamp the image that you're coloring in. And the opposite for water-based markers, you want to use an alcohol-based ink pad. So like StazOn with our Stampin' Right markers is perfect. And then your water-based ink, which is the classic ink or the Memento ink. I just didn't want to use black. And then you'll use your Stampin' Blends to color in the sunflowers. So early espresso, and then I'm using daffodil Stampin' Blends. Okay, let me zoom in here a little bit. One moment, there we go. And then just color in, you're going to stamp 3 of them on your strip that you're going to get in your kit. And then take your crumb cake, and this is the light, and color in the center. Okay, so that's how I colored in the cute little sunflowers on this card. And then you would die cut them out. So cute, isn't it cute? I love it. All right. That's it. That's the 3 cards. Yay! My mailman just delivered mail. I got the Stampin' Up box and Happy Mail from Dawn. Woo-woo! Go Nicole! Yay! Don't you love Happy Mail? Seriously. I got a lot of Happy Mail yesterday. Holy moly. I placed my, so demonstrators that went to Onstage, we got to pre-order, which is the Purchase Premier pre-order. It's the PPP, we call it, from Onstage. And it's the pre-order from the pre-order. So actually the pre-ordering of the catalog for all demonstrators starts in December. But since we went to Onstage, we got to pre-order. So that's why we got our stuff a little earlier. So I did express it. I normally don't express orders except for new catalogs because I'm excited about getting stuff. So I did express it and it came yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was a big box, but it's got lots and lots and lots of goodies. So I'm going to share some of those goodies with you, and I'm going to share what I got at Onstage too, because at Onstage I got a lot of stuff that's in the mini catalog, so I can show you that. All right, but first, before we do that, let me clean up my area a little bit, and we will go to that, and then don't forget to use the host code today, all right? Let me get this over here. I got all these envelopes. All right, let me show you the cards again. So this is card number 3. Card number 3 was a step card. And then we have card number 2 was the bridge card, right? I'll give the one that I colored away today. And then the first card was the pool party with all the pretty silver. Oh my gosh, aren't they beautiful? Every one of them's different. So pretty. And I know, like, Thanksgiving's next weekend, right? Can you believe it? Crazy, crazy how time is flying, isn't it? All right, let me put all this in my garbage. Okay, do you guys have any questions about any of the cards before we move on? All 3 cards are beautiful. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. All right, let me put my glue lid on here. All right. Alrighty. Don't forget the PDF or the printable is listed down below in the description box. Also on my website starting tomorrow, the replay and the printable and all the up close pictures of the cards will be posted, as well as the glitter giveaway. Leave a comment on that blog post. And then also the winners will be listed over there too for Nicole and Gloria. Those were our winners from last week's glitter giveaway. And then, oh, the host code will be posted over here. Here's the host code for this week. This is the new host code. Use it starting today through Saturday, November 19th at midnight. Okay? And that's 11 Central, 10 Mountain, and 9 Pacific. And then here's my email address. If you guys ever have any questions about anything. I had a major issue when I went to Indiana. My email service expired. So that was kind of crazy. So I reinstated it. I got it for another 2 years, so I'm good. And then but yeah, so if you were trying to contact me over the weekend, I didn't really have my computer or anything with me, but if you were trying to get a hold of me and you were getting an error message, that's why. Oh, and then here's the third card that I made for my card sketch. Look how pretty this card is with sunflowers. That's the set we're using next week. I'll show you that again, all right? All right, so let's go ahead and do the glitter giveaway. The glitter spinner. I'll do that right now so I can get these cards sent out to you guys tomorrow. Let's do this. Let's do them in the order we made them, all right? So the pool party first. Okay. Oh, yeah, Rhonda said the first one is so different. I know. That's what I loved about it. Nina Williams. Do I have your address, Nina? Are you new to the Glitter Pit? Welcome to the Glitter Pit. Nina Williams, you got the pool party card. And I'm not signing them or anything, so you can reuse them however you want, all right? So you got this card, Nina. All I need you to do is email me here, dawn@theglitterpit.com. Uh-oh, I got low battery. I need my battery charger. So email me here, Nina, and I will get you sent out this card right here, the hello card. Hello. Who's that? Lionel Richie, right? Yeah. Is it me you're looking for? Yeah, I'm not a singer. I'm just a stamper that likes to sing to my audience. Just kidding. Say, don't quit your day job. All right, so Nina, email me your address. This is your physical street address, all right? I need your mailing address so I can mail this to you in the mail. So email me here, dawn@theglitterpit.com. You got to sing the jingle when you do it. That's how you get me, all right? So we'll send that out to you, Nina. Card number 2 is the bridge card. That's so pretty. We're going to spin for that. Oh, I'm not doing my spinner. Duh. I thought it sounded weird. Okay, right here. Who's that? Brenda! I got your address, Brenda. Yay! Brenda. All right, you get the bridge card. The double bridge card, I think that is. I don't remember. What did I call that? Hold on, let me look. I kind of named them on the printable. Lovely, yeah, double bridge card right here. Loveliest day double bridge card. Yep. I thought that's what I named it. All right, bridge card for Brenda. Yay, Brenda. Yay, Nina. Woo-hoo. All right. Let's do the third card, which is the step card. The faux step card. Let me put on here. Faux step. All right, let's do it. Spinning it. Spinning it right here. Angie, and then Latham. Yay! You've won a couple weeks, haven't you, Angie? That's awesome. You get the step card. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yay. All right, so all 3 cards will go out in the mail. I need your address, Nina, though, all right? As soon as you send me your address, I will get it sent out. Okay? You got to contact me. I don't have no way of contacting you. All right, so there's my host code. Now, let me show you what I got at Onstage this last weekend. So let's start with, we got an Onstage box. I have it over there. Do I have it over here? No, I think it's over there. An Onstage box, and it had our bag. It had our award little flags that we get. And this was my, this was the bag that we all got. And it's leather. It's so beautiful. Here, let me take this off here. Love the sunflower card. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Cheryl. All right, so this was the bag. And then inside the bag, I have, this was all in here. So let me show you guys. So this is logo merchandise. It has the logo on there from Stampin' Up. Also another little, can you see that in there? It's got a zipper here. It's like big enough for like an iPad, I think, in here. So it's got a little zipper pocket there. And then we got our little, this is like a crossbody with a big strap on it. And I didn't end up using it because I felt like I needed it to be bigger. And thank goodness I took a big, huge bag, because me and my team, we did a swap with each other. And then many of you guys that are here today, thank you for coming up and saying hi and give me a hug and give me a swap. That was so sweet of you guys. But then we also got this notepad. Here, let me show you what that looks like. I just gotta figure out where the open end is here. Oh, you know what? I gotta put my battery charger on here, because I'm at like 7%. It might not be that much longer. Hold on. So this is the, looks like pale papaya. So pretty. And it's like nice. You can just flip it over. But look at the side. It's like, this is like a design of one of our designer papers that we're getting. See that right there? The bind of the paper. And it's got the logo there. It's just really a nice notebook. Okay, so that was in our bag. And then this is one of our celebration items. This is a $100 item. This is one of those 2-step stamp sets, and it's beautifully happy. We didn't actually get to use it on our make and takes, which was kind of surprising. We got make and takes, but it wasn't using this stamp set. But I love the fonts and the greetings. And it, again, it's a 2-step stamp set. Really pretty. I want to say it's photopolymer. Yep, photopolymer. So that we got that one as we checked in. And then also in our bag, we get these collectible pins from Onstage. And sometimes it's backstage. Sometimes it's an incentive trip pin. All those pins. And we, the idea is that we can trade with other people with ones that they want or ones that they have. So it's just really fun, you know, those kind of pins there. And then we also got a writing pin, which is really nice. They usually give us a notebook and a pen. And I can't tell you for sure if this stuff will be on the merchandise for you guys to purchase. But this pin is really nice. It's got the, oh man, it's nice, heavy weight. It's got the Stampin' Up logo here on the little pin. And then it's got, it looks like it's a twist off maybe. No. Pull off maybe. Hold on. Yeah, it's a pull off here. Does it right in a... Oh, no, it's got a protector thing on it here. Hold on. You pull that off there? I can't pull it off. There we go. There. Yeah, it's black. Very pretty pin. Very pretty. All right, so that was in our bag. Let me put it all back in here. Where is... Oh, and that's got a really nice closure, too. It's magnetic closure on the bag. And then these are the banners that we earned. We all got our banners that we, you know, we can put on our name tag. But I felt like the name tag was different this year. So it just felt like it was cardboard. So I didn't put any of my awards on there, on my name tag this year. So these are all my incentive trip, leadership, level 3, center stage. I got top performer, team building, Yeah, so all those are my awards. And then also when we checked in, oh wait, oh yeah. Yeah, this was also with our packet that we got. We got an umbrella with the Stampin' Up logo. I've heard through the grapevine that will be a memento, or not a memento, but a merchandise item that we can get. So this is an umbrella, and when you open it, do you guys want me to open it? It's so cute. So here's the little flat. Oh wait, I gotta plug in my battery here. Hold on, before I lose you guys. Let me unplug my phone, and I'll bring my charger over here. Oh no! I can't bring my charger over there. Sorry, I can't do it. Let me see if my cord reaches over here. I gotta unplug my mic. Sorry. Again, there we go. Okay, I can do it from over there. I just made a little messy poo of my desk, right? Oh my gosh! All right, do you guys want me to open up the umbrella to show you what it looks like? Put it over my water here so it's not in the way. All right, so this is the umbrella that we got at Onstage. Do you guys want me to open it? Let me see here what everybody's saying. Isn't it like bad luck when you open up an umbrella? Or is that breaking a mirror? Boy, you got lots of great gifts. I know, Peggy. It really is awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Jackie. Okay, everybody wants me to open it. All right, so I have you guys on my face too. So this is what the umbrella looks like when you open it. So it's got the Stampin' Up logo here. All right, let me open this up here. Woo-hoo! Look at it. Can you see it? It's got white and colors, like a rainbow of colors on the inside. Isn't that beautiful? And then it's got the black. Here, let me see if I can get you guys to see it. Where is it at? Here it is. The Stampin' Up logo right here. Can you see it? Isn't that nice? Woo! I love it. All right. Let me see if I can close this now. Can I close it? Wait 1 minute here. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it back in the sleeve, but, right? What a nice umbrella, and it's actually pretty big. No, I'm not going to be able to close this now. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I got it. Woo! All right. But put it back in the sleeve. Yeah, forget it. All right, so we also got that at check-in. And then also, since I was a top performer this year, we got a little case, which looks like this. It's probably not even going to show up. Here, let me take this comment off here. Stampin' Up colors. Yes, Peggy. Isn't it cute, the umbrella? So what I thought I was going to use mine for was like a makeup case. But it's not like a luggage, you know, like for shoes or, you know, to travel. I mean, it's just a little, if you guys remember the last incentive trip that we went on, we had a fur handle bag, and it was by Calpac, the same name brand here. And this is the name of the bag. So let me show you here. I got a really cute little card here attached to the front of the bag. It says, "You are amazing beyond measure." Isn't that awesome? That has my, that I get it for Dawn Griffith. So nice. And then you can zip it open over here. I kept everything inside too, so I could show you guys what it is. What's inside of here. So this is what it looks like inside. So you get your strap, which is like a nice heavy-duty strap with some nice buckles here. Look at that strap, will ya? Look at that hardware. Whoo! So nice. So this is a little strap for the case. And then in here, which is another gift tag, has my pins for my awards, which is so nice. Look at that cute little Sarah and Shelley signed it. But the bag feels like like, it's just like a different material. It's not like neoprene, but it's just really awesome feeling little bag. And then we got a collection of stickers in the little bag here. Let me show you. The stickers are cute. They're like from stamp sets. Hold on. They're all stickers. So like this is the current stamp set. I couldn't tell you what the name of it is. It's with another sunflower. So they're all stickers. Look how cute. The little pig with the Stampin' Up. This one's nice with the logo. The little gnome with the mushroom. Little corgi. What is it? Little doggy, right? And this one. And then these two. Every Day With You is Another Adventure. Awesome. So we got those stickers. And then the other side has like a little, I want to say it's a blanket, but I don't know if it is. It's more like a blanket cover. I felt like, I wanted to say it was like a Snuggie. You guys know what a Snuggie is? I don't know. I didn't open it. I just kept it in the box. Keep it nice. Even though we drove there, it was only like 5 hours for us to drive there. But over on this side of the bag, or the box, the stickers were on this side over here in this zip out. In here, this is a one-size-fits-all Top Performer 2022 wrap. Indigo Pacific Blue wrap. So I'm assuming it's probably like a poncho or maybe like a Snuggie. I don't know. But it's really nice and heavy. So once what does that say here? Easy, relax, calm, cozy, peaceful, barefoot dreams. Ooh, I love Barefoot Dreams. Is this who made this? I have a couple jackets from Barefoot Dreams. They're nice and comfy, cozy. So, but that's what this was over here on this side. So it was folded like this. Okay. All right, let me close this up. All right, so it's a really nice case, huh? Yeah, it's not like meant to be like a luggage, but I mean, I don't know. I could see myself using this as a makeup bag or makeup box. I know Jessie would really probably like it, but I'm not giving it to her. Hold on. All right, let me just put this down here. All right, and then in our bag, the green bag that you guys seen first, we had 2 stamp sets inside of those. And this was one. And the other one was this one, the Beautifully Happy that I showed you earlier. So we got 2 stamp sets. This one, these are both going to be, this one's going to be in the new mini catalog, and this one's a Celebration mini. So this one's a background stamp with hand-drawn, like, it's kind of like a watercoloring dots. Really cool. Okay, so those are the 2 stamp sets we got in check-in. Okay, and then we got they have Prize Patrol for us at Onstage, and Onstage is like our convention from years ago. So we all had like a number on the back of our name badge. I think I was number 4 and Richard was number 5 because Richard got to go because he was my supporting demonstrator. So he got to win prizes too. So I think I got this one, and then we all got this one, an all-inclusive award, which is the brand new paper in the mini catalog. Oh my gosh. The stamp set and the designer paper is awesome. It's like a Southwestern feel to it. It's so great. But this stamp set's really cute for like borders and stuff. Decorative borders. So we won those for the Prize Patrol. Okay. So now I'm going to show you a couple things from the Celebration Mini. Now, like I said, I only have a couple items because I only have so much space over here. Maybe one day I can open up all the stuff with you guys. But I brought over a stamp set that I absolutely love. The adorable owls. Look at this. Now, this is a celebration item for $50. You'll get this for free. Isn't it cute? Get the cute little owl. This one's like he's thinking about something. This one's got a bow tie, and then this one's flying away, and it says, "My friend, it's your day. Whoop, whoop. You're so cute." Those are like all the sayings I say, isn't it? So this is the $50 item for celebration. Remember, there's two levels, a $50 level and a $100 level. You've seen one of the stamp sets that's a $100 level. This paper, oh, it's awesome. And this is a $100 level. So I want to show you this paper just to get you guys ready for it because it is so awesome. It's like, it's almost like not our in colors. It's almost like our little 6x6 packs of designer paper that we have for the collections of colors. But it looks like it's all in like subtles and the brights. So this is like, let me see how I can do this because this is a big pack of paper here. So we got the, can you guys, yeah, let me zoom in a little bit here so you can see it better up close so I don't have to take it all out. But this is a $100 item. And you get lots and lots of paper. Oh, I love it. Look at the polka dots and the purple. Oh my gosh. Woo! So beautiful. This is going to be a top seller, I think. This is going to go probably fast. I love it. I love the colors. I love the designs, the prints. It's so awesome. And they look like they're all the same designs or the prints. That's what I was saying. It's kind of like a vibe off of the 6x6 paper that we get for like the regals, the subtles, the neutrals and all that. Because they're all like the same style, but they're just different colors. You know what I mean? Because see like how this is striped over here and this is striped. You know what I mean? And then you have the checkers and the polka dots right here. See that? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a big, huge pack of paper. And then you got the greens. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That splash of purple and that Tahitian tide in there. It's just gorgeous. So these are both a celebration item, along with that stamp set I showed you earlier from Celebration. And that is in this mini catalog right here. Hold on, let me grab it real quick. We have this one here. This is the new, what we call the Occasions catalog. This starts on January 5th, which is my birthday, and it goes through the end of April / May 1st. Okay, so the Celebration catalog starts at the same time, but it's only for January and February. And I can only show you the covers of the catalog, so you can kind of see the designs in here. Right? This is another stamp set. Thanks a bunch. And then you got the back side. Let me just tell you, if you guys are on the fence about joining Stampin' Up, wait till Celebration. You guys won't believe the promotion for signing up. Let's just say it's freaking awesome. Not kidding. It's really good. So you can see here's another Celebration item with the carrots. So cute. So awesome. Jam-packed with a bunch of goodies, okay? And like I said, I'm going to be ordering these catalogs for all my customers at the end of November, which is this month in a couple weeks. I'm going to be ordering the catalogs, and then they should start sending them out mid-December. You should get the catalogs in your mailbox by January 5th, before January 5th. So, but be looking for your catalogs end of December, beginning of January. With Christmas and New Year's being in there, who knows? Just don't lose them in the coupons and all that. Because that's one year we had a disaster about all that. But Stampin' Up will be mailing them for me. So they'll come really nice and packaged up. And they'll be hopefully really nice and snug together. So if you need a demonstrator, I'm here. I can help you with anything you need. If you have any questions, I would love to be your demonstrator. Also, if you're looking to sign up, please give me a jingle. I can chat with you at any time about signing up to be a demonstrator, especially during Celebration. That's going to be the big time to sign up because it's amazing. It's something I've never seen Stampin' Up do before. Let's just see that, okay? So if you've been on the fence about joining, this might be the time. Okay. Yay! All right. Any questions? I may sign up if I'm not in the poorhouse. Well, Pat, you know what? That's the best time to sign up because you're going to get a discount. You'll be your own best customer. That's how I started out. I am my own best customer. Seriously. I mean, it's like, that's the whole reason I signed up. And really, that's a reason why most people do sign up is for the discount. Because if you love Stampin' Up! Products, why not get a discount, right? But we can chat about all that on the phone if you want. So be thinking about it. I'm planting a seed. If you want to be on my team, we would love to have you. My team is the Glitter Queens. We all love glitter. It's not a requirement, but it does help. Doesn't matter. Okay? Sounds tempting. Oh, can't wait. There are so many good things in the mini catalog. Yes, Margaret. So awesome. So if you're already a demonstrator, you get to pre-order December. So like I explained earlier in the video, we get to pre-order, which is the PPP, Purchase Premier Pre-Order. So that's when you attend a Stampin' Up! Event, and we got the catalogs, and then we get to do a pre-order, which ended, I think, yesterday. No, 2 days ago. I think it ended on the 14th. So we only have like a small window to place that pre-order, and it's just on selected items. So if you start seeing all these items pop up, that's why, because we only can order so many items of the mini catalog. It's not like when we order in December pre-order, we can order whatever we want. But with the Purchase Premier, we can only order certain items because they're not maybe even in the warehouse yet. So Stampin' Up! Picks the items that we get to pre-order. So all the demonstrators that got to go to Onstage pre-ordered, and you'll start seeing some really beautiful samples on Pinterest, YouTube, whatever. So be keeping your eyes peeled. There's lots and lots of beautiful items coming your way. Right? Karen says, I hope I get money for Christmas. Me too. I am now taking donations. Sharon. Oh, Sharon, that's funny. Yeah, I'm taking donations too. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Dee. All right. No other questions? Yeah, so if you're on my business page and you guys leave comments over there, just leave a comment for my husband. Wish him a happy birthday. He came home from work and I bought him a big old box of popcorn because we've been having a bag of popcorn. I know it's carbs, but I'm like turning into a popcorn connoisseur. I have Act 2 popcorn, and then he really likes the Orville Redenbacher movie theater popcorn. And he made one up this morning, and it was just like, I could tell the difference. Seriously, it's so much more fluffier. Oh, it's so good. So, but I'm hoping to take him to dinner tonight, and then we're maybe going to go to the show, depending on what time he gets up, because he went to bed kind of late. He had to run over to my mom's rental house and fix a leak. Ooh! So her rental property is having a little issue. So Richard got over there, fixed it, and then now he's sleeping. So we were running a little late today on a lot of stuff. Love the smaller print. So great for card making. Yes, Karen, I agree. That paper. Yeah, and there's a lot of paper in the Celebration mini catalog too. Paper is outstanding. Thank you. It's already Christmas for you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Actually, we're hopefully going to be putting up our Christmas tree here shortly, too. All right, so I will let you guys go. Remember, this is what I want to remind you guys. If you guys want to use the promotion for the sale today, because remember, these items in the annual catalog are 10% to 20% savings, and it's ending on Friday. And if you use this host code, you can get the savings. But we're using this stamp set next week for the card class. Celebrate Sunflowers. Let me get that off there. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. So this used to be in a bundle, but now you can only get it in the individually for the savings. So the stamp set is, what did I say? 15% off. And the dies are 20% off. So if you don't have these yet, we are using these next week. And then that's what I used on this card too for this last week's card sketch. Oh no, that's one of the cards. Sorry. You guys just got a sneak peek without getting a sneak peek. That's one of our cards we're making next week. Oh, here's the, yeah, I can't find, oh, here it is. This was the card sketch I did for Monday. So this is the stamp set and the die that I used for that. And we're using it next week's class. So I'm just giving you a heads up. So if you want to take advantage of the savings, you guys can get it. And then don't forget to add the layering circle dies. Those are on special too for 20% off. And we're using those too for the 3 cards. Okay. All right. If there's no other questions, guys, let me just scroll through here. Margaret, such a tease. Sorry, that's not my rule. Trust me, it's hard not to share everything with you guys. I want to share with you guys. Oh, I will say, I can't show you, but I can tell you there's a motorcycle in the new mini catalog. Oh my gosh. And you know how hard that was for me to keep my mouth shut on that? Let me tell you. But I got to see it back in March when we went for our $1 million party. I went for my $2 million party and back in March. And we got a sneak peek of this catalog, and oh my gosh, motorcycles in there. It reminds me of my motorcycle, my $1 million stamp set, but it's so much more. It's not a Harley. Richard said it's not a Harley, but it's still a nice looking bike, but it's got so many accessory stuff to go with it. Instead of a punch, it's got a die, and it's got awesome paper, and it's got an embossing folder. It's awesome. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, that is, thank you, everybody. Pop Secret. You guys like the Pop Secret popcorn? Is that one pretty good? I've never got it. Yeah, sometimes we have popcorn at night before my husband goes to work. Oh, he's probably going to go back on days here shortly, knock on wood. Praise the Lord. Seriously. He's thinking next week probably he'll be back on days. So, oh my gosh, this working nights is the pits. When I just said praise the Lord, it made me think of my old pastor, Pastor Milton. He used to want to get a car group together, and we were going to be called Praise the Lord. Isn't that awesome? You know, like Lord vehicles, you know, the ones that, well, Detroit is really known for their automobiles, but he was just going to say like a car club called Praise the Lord, and then a motorcycle group called Pigs, People in God's Service. So that was years ago, but I just thought of that when I just said praise the Lord. Isn't that funny how things pop into your head? Praise the Lord. Am I saying it right? Like lowered vehicle, you know, like the ones that bounce and they're lowered to the ground. Yeah. All right. Like it better. Oh, you do. You like it better than Orville's popcorn, do you now, Pat? All right. And I was just at the grocery store and I seen it there and I thought, oh, I don't know. He likes that Orville Redenbacher. So I got him a big old box of that, and I got him a new coffee cup for his espresso machine. It's a big, huge honking coffee cup. It's not the Yeti cup, but it's like it starts with the T. I forget what it was, but it's not a cheap cup, but it's a really sharp looking cup. So I got that for his birthday. Yeah. Oh, and then for those of you that watch The Chosen, raise your hand. Are you guys loving the series The Chosen? It's so amazing. Oh my gosh, it's coming back out, but we got movie theater tickets for season 3, episode 1 and 2. So Richard, me, and my mom are all going to the movie theater on the 18th, which is in 2 days. I can't wait. So we get to see the first 2 episodes of The Chosen.
Oh my gosh. If you guys haven't watched that series, it's totally free. You can go to the Chosen app and add it to your phone, and you can watch seasons 1 and 2 right from your device. But I'm telling you, it will change your life. It's so, so awesome. I cried at every episode, I think. Oh, I love it. Love The Chosen. I love it. So we're all going to the movie theater here locally for us to see the season 3 opening of episode 1 and 2. I can't wait. That's in 2 days. Oh, everybody loves The Chosen. That's awesome. Yes. But I think the first 1 and 2 episodes will be on the app, I think maybe a week or 2 after the movie theater premiere. Love The Chosen. Have the first 2 seasons. Me too. I get it for me and Richard, and then I bought it for my mom too. The CDs or the DVDs. Oh, so awesome. Thank you, Dawn, for sharing your artistic talents with us today. You're so awesome. Thank you, Cindy. All right, so don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like today's video, and share my video with your crafty friends. Invite them to the Glitter Pit on Wednesday at 2:30. We need to have them here. More the merrier. Next week's card class will be the 3 cards using the sunflower. What is it? Celebrate sunflowers, okay? So don't forget to use this host code. The other host code's on my website. Okay, I'll see you guys next week. Right before Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for you guys too, all right? I'll see you guys next week. Bye.